Hey, what's up guys? In this video I will show you how to get the Howard Lotor trophy in Tales Noir. I believe this game is called Backbone on the Xbox. There are two other trophies which require you to tell your name. It's the Wallace Broder trophy, which requires you to tell everyone a fake name, which is Wallace. The other trophy requires you to mix between your real name and your fake name with each character you talk to. You can use my guide for all of the name trophies. Just make sure to say the name which trophy you want to obtain. So when you arrived in Grenville, you have to run towards the first character you want to talk to. And that person is a banker in front of the Wolf Bank. So just talk to this guy. And you can ask him, how are you doing this pleasant evening? And just make sure you tell him you're a private investigator and your name is Howard Lotor. So you can ask him to take a look at his photo and choose the second option, PI Howard Lotor. And when you're going for the other trophy, for example the Wallace Broder trophy, you can choose the first one. And after you said to him that you are Howard Lotor, it doesn't matter which dialogue option you choose, so just choose whatever you want to. Okay, so after you talk to Larry, you can head back onto the main street and you have to go all the way to your left. And you have to talk to this guy. His name is Johnny, and you have to talk to him and say that you are a private investigator. Choose this option, and it doesn't matter which dialogue option you choose. So after this, head back to the bar. There are multiple people which you have to talk to in this bar. Talk to Hank, go inside. And the first person you have to talk to is this woman. It's a very important character in the game, so make sure that you are nice to her. Choose the same dialogue options I chose. Tell her your name is Howard Lotor. And the next person or animal you want to talk to is Ingrid. Tell her your friend is late. You have to describe him. Green tie, green hat, glasses. For drinks. Thanks for your time, Mrs. And tell her your name is Howard. And after that you can say goodbye. Next person is Clarissa. It's the owner of the bar and a very important character in the game. You can choose the second option. It doesn't really matter which dialogue you choose. And tell her your name is Howard Lotor, private investigator. And after this, it doesn't really matter. You get kicked out of the bar. You can head back into the alley because there's another very important character waiting here for you. This woman. You can ask her, are you alright? You don't look fine. I'm just trying to help. Listen, I'm a private detective. Could you help me out? And after this, it doesn't really matter which dialogue you choose. And that's all for this part. So after you get out of the bar again, something gruesome happens and you will sit on the bench over here. And when you can play again, you have to walk all the way to the left and you can talk to this optional character. But just make sure you talk to this person and you can tell him, my name is Howard, by the way. And on to the next one. So when you arrived in the West End, you can walk to the left and here is the guy sitting, the superintendent. You can tell him, I'm a private investigator, my name is Howie Lotor. And it doesn't really matter what else you tell him because when you finish talking to him, you can head back or head into this apartment building. You can go to the 5th floor, you can knock on this door. You have to knock a few times and Beverly opens the door. Just follow my dialogue options. You can tell her, I'm Howard Lotor, a private investigator. And it doesn't really matter what else you tell this woman. Then Henry pops up. It doesn't really matter what else you tell him. Alright, so when you finish the sequence in this apartment building, you can go all the way to the right. You can head to the red door over here. And it's the last person you have to talk to. So the trophy is very easy and quick, but just make sure you talk to all of the main characters and the optional characters I showed you. You can knock on this door and you can say to him, I'm Howard Lotor, private investigator. And when you press on this dialogue option, you should get the trophy. When it doesn't pop, it means your game is corrupted or you haven't talked to every main and optional character I showed you. If you talk to everyone but it did not pop, you have to delete your whole game and your save file and restart the game. I've had this a few times, but when you restart your game, it should pop. So just say I'm Howard Lotor, or if you're going for the Wallace Broder trophy, you can say I'm Wallace Broder, but in this case, say I'm Howard Lotor, private investigator, and it should pop right over this second. Alright, so that was all of the main and optional characters you have to talk to in order to get the name trophies. If this video helped you out, please like and subscribe and comment under this video. I would appreciate it a lot. On to the next video.